As the United Church of Christ, it is our calling to share our blessings in response to God's love for all of creation. Through our gifts, we're able to meet people at points of critical need in their lives. One of the ways that we share our blessings in the United Church of Christ is through the 4 special mission offerings. Through your support, we're able to make a common witness and a collective positive impact in these areas of need.
In places lacking health and educational resources and where disaster has struck.
Within systems of injustice which oppress daily life and opportunity.
In the lives of church leaders without sufficient resources to live with dignity.
In the nurture of youth and congregations just beginning their lives of faith.
Since its founding in 1957, the United Church of Christ has relied on the faith and generosity of its members and friends to sustain its people and its mission. One aspect of that faith and generosity is a tradition even older than the United Church of Christ itself. That is, encouraging special mission offerings to meet particular needs of God's people. Today, the One Great Hour of Sharing, Strengthen the Church, Neighbors in Need, and Christmas Fund offerings are our annual opportunity to express our solidarity with brothers and sisters across and beyond our church and around the world. Last year, more than 1,600 congregations received all 4 special mission offerings.
When natural disaster strikes, when political violence displaces God's children from their homes, when health care is lacking and hunger is part of daily life, One Great Hour of Sharing is there, funding sustainable development, refugee and disaster ministries, and so much more. Whether it is Guatemalan refugees crossing borders in search of safety or work, a bamboo farmer living in a refugee camp in Thailand working to reclaim deforested land, women and children arriving in Turkey from Syria in need of food, shelter, and medicine, future ministers in Indonesia finding their own capacity for leadership amidst violence and poverty, women and children learning the importance of healthy diet and exercise in Palestine, or providing aid and comfort to survivors of a typhoon in the Philippines. Gifts to One Great Hour of Sharing have made all the difference. During Lent each year, UCC congregations learn about the ministry supported by the One Great Hour of Sharing special mission offering, and each year, because so many are inspired to respond with their gifts, thousands of lives are changed.
The home of faith in our United Church of Christ is the local congregation. Young and old, pastors and lay people, volunteers and staff, all working together to live out the gospel, to share the good news and prepare the next generation for their discipleship. The Strengthen the Church special mission offering is received so that new churches can be planted, fresh ideas can take root in existing churches, and youth and young adults can develop their spiritual lives in ways that can sustain and inspire them to keep faith communities strong long into the future, especially in those parts of the country where the UCC voice has yet to be fully heard. Gifts to Strengthen the Church are directed to conferences, the local church ministries office of the national setting, and the Still Speaking ministry, which helps congregations communicate the God is still speaking message. Most appropriately, the Strengthen the Church special mission offering is received on Pentecost Sunday, the birthday of the church. Gifts to grow on for a strong and faithful future.
Each year, 2/3 of the Neighbors in Need offering is used by our Justice and Witness ministries to fund its local and national justice initiatives, advocacy efforts, and direct service projects here in the United States. Through our website, our National Justice and Witness Ministries Office offers resources, news updates, and action alerts to the whole church. And working with members of the UCC Justice and Peace Action Network, we continue our strong policy advocacy work on issues like the federal budget, voting rights, immigration, healthcare, hate crimes, civil liberties, and environmental justice. The other third of the Neighbors in Need offering supports the UCC's Council for American Indian Ministries. Congregations across the country receive the Neighbors in Need offering on the first Sunday in October, coinciding with World Communion Sunday. Your support allows the love of Christ to go to the sometimes unexpected places where the voice of justice needs to be heard.
For more than a century, the Christmas Fund for Veterans of the Cross and the Emergency Fund offering has provided an opportunity for the United Church of Christ family to honor and provide for those who have served the church who need a hand. Gifts to the Christmas Fund are used to help servants of the church who have insufficient income in their retirement, retirees who need help affording health insurance premiums, or folks who find themselves in emergency situations that require swift assistance. The Christmas Fund also supports a long-standing tradition of providing thank you checks to retired clergy who would otherwise be without funds at that time of the year. A modest but tangible affirmation that their wider church family continues to love and respect them and be grateful for their service. Many churches receive this offering on the Sunday before Christmas, Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, a gift to brothers and sisters who themselves have given so much.
In the course of each church year, our church-wide special mission offerings, One Great Hour of Sharing, Strengthen the Church, Neighbors in Need, and the Christmas Fund collectively serve so many who inspire our concern and awaken our care. Through these four offerings, we embody the story of our people, our churches, and all the good God can accomplish when we offer our gifts together in service to others.
God is good all the time. All of us have been blessed.
In the United Church of Christ, we covenant to share those blessings with all God's people.
Our special mission offerings go to meet real needs every day.
Our common witness and collective impact is already changing lives. Thank you for the support you've given, and thank you for gifts yet to come.